What is going on, everybody? Just sat down. Gonna try to go run a IMSA Open in the Stang. Kind of get ready for the weekend. A little 6 hour this weekend. Then I'm gonna try to run after the Nürburgring is over, and we'll see how we go. Got the new overlays going, which is pretty cool. I don't know if it's gonna work. I gotta figure out how to actually use some of them. But I definitely wanted a new loading screen and things like that. So here we are. We'll see how we go, and hopefully we don't get killed in the beginning of this race. But let's see. I'm gonna jump back into the Discord here so you'll hear the boys. They're actually practicing for the Nürburgring right now, so we'll see how we go. Looks like I'm loading in. All right, so like usual, we don't want to die.
Hey, calm, cool, collected. Oh shit.
Where is IMSA right now? Lamar?
Yeah, calm, cool, collected. Oh shit.
Hey, slow, smooth, and smooth as fast, baby. Let's go.
We're gonna give it a shot. Oh, P15 too.
Oh, perfect.
I have no expectations apparently.
Boys, in the hairpin before the Schumacher S,
Yep.
are you in first or second gear?
Second.
Okay. And I am overdriving.
All right.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 28 Celsius.
How you coming past? Why you fucking coming past?
That is Ryan, correct?
That's Ryan.
Yeah, I can't never fucking remember the intros.
That one I remember.
Well, he's changed it up on me.
Yeah, he switches them every once in a while. Standings in the car. Turn off my standings so I don't have to look at everybody else's information and race my own race. Oh, I forgot the quali here is weird.
Yep, because you like start.
Oh, I forgot to put on my quali fuel. I forgot this is open. This is open.
You can go back and do it. I don't think you'd have time for 2 laps, anyways.
No.
I'm honestly not positive. Don't quote me on that.
Only if you really nail the first lap.
You gotta get out of at the start of the session. Yeah.
That too.
It has to be perfect, but yeah, it's most of the time it's not possible.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Whatever. Let's see.
The track
I
temperature is
did my
decreasing.
second lap
It's now
when I was in that
27
race.
Celsius.
We got to like the Porsche curves and then
Pussy, get on throttle harder.
like backed me out to the UI.
Right.
Yeah, this goes.
Good luck, sir.
Oh, my chat feature's not working. What's going on? That's interesting.
A little overdriving. Come on, settle down. fuck. What are you doing?
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Interesting.
That is not how you take bird work.
That's the new line. Let's see how this lap is. Hopefully I make it through the Porsche curves. Here we go. Oh my god. Light fuel feels so weird.
The leader has just done a 4:01.2.
That could have been bad.
The leader has just done a 4:00.2 seconds.
Running 4 minutes flat.
Hell yeah.
They did. I don't know me. I didn't come over the line yet. Oh shit. That wasn't an off track? No way.
One more lap.
If that wasn't an off track.
The
I ran a
leader's just done
3:59.3.
3:59.2. That puts
I put
you
it P2 right now.
0.33 off the leader's pace. That lap
That's
time was
funny.
3:59.4.
Why isn't
Front
my
right,
chat working?
99%. Left rear, 99.
Oops.
Hotkey for toggle in-game overlay.
Nope. That's not good. Yeah. Done a 1/10.5 from that. Actually, shit, 2/10. Holy crap.
Ah, crap. Did I just jack something up? How do I see how much fuel is in my fuel tank before I get in the car in the garage?
I just have no idea if going 5th or 6th up this hill is the play right now.
I've been, because I have my dash open. When I get around 68 to 69,000 RPMs, I shift up because at that point you're
Okay.
almost gonna
The
peg
guy
the
behind has
go
just
into
done
the red on the dash,
3:59.8.
and I might as well just do it. Whenever I get a good run out,
Oh
it
no.
didn't seem to really slow me down. So that's my only advice.
Let's see what this lap is here. It felt pretty good. I'd say I left a little time out there. Holy fuck. Is this track? Oh, it's 33 Cs. Whoa.
Not bad. Full fuel.
Yeah. Wow. What the fuck?
Oh, someone's not gonna be happy about this.
What do you think it was?
What do you mean?
Dude, that was a 14.75.
Yeah, no, I can see it.
Oh my god. What the fuck? I mean, this, whoa.
That's the end of the session.
Like on
P2.
full fuel, like was that like your first or second lap?
First, so super prime tires.
Dude.
Well, second lap, sorry.
Well, either way, that's still not the end of the stint. Like, goodness.
No.
Where do I see fuel in the garage, boys? Where
I'm
do I
pretty
see
fucking
fuel?
happy with that. Yep. Usually at the
Chassis.
bottom. So second page, bottom.
Depending on the car. But yeah,
Yeah,
it should be in somewhere on the page.
Car adjustments. Gears, rear.
Should be on the left side
Dude, what? It's not on here.
at the bottom.
Fuel level, 55 liters. Okay. I accidentally overwrote the fuel, my saved setup with the wrong setup. Oh shit! I'm on I'm P2. Oh no!
Let's fucking go.
Oh no! Oh god! God help me!
Dude, you got this. Just get through the first couple laps. If you lose some positions on the start, who gives a fuck? And just honestly drive your drive. Dude, if you want to even shut down your review mirror, fuck it, who cares? Seriously.
I actually like that idea. I might do that.
Yeah, I have a button map to my review mirror because I'll shut it off sometimes. I don't want to see those guys.
That might be a good idea. I might do that in the future.
Yeah, it's like, because I used to drive in the rearview mirror so much, and now what I have are my spotter bars, and if I see them pop up, I know somebody's to my right or left, and if I don't, then...
Good luck, y'all.
I am good. Dude, I am, like, kind of shitting bricks right now. That might be my single, like, best lap out here ever.
Congrats.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking
Sounds
happy
like a hell of a lap.
Oh no, is there a new king?
10 seconds.
Nothing but McLarens and Mustangs at the front of this field.
Car number 20.
Hell yeah, I'm actually pumped to drive the Mustang because I just don't have experience with it.
No LMP2s.
Get ready for the dash. It is massive, and the window is tiny.
Jared, Ryan was telling me that yesterday too. I'm kind of worried because I was like, if you think the Mercedes is smaller, the BMW, I mean, wait till you see the Mustang.
Yeah,
Fuck.
the Mustang's tight. If they didn't have the banner at the top, it would be alright.
How is it so... Dude, the car is a fucking tank. How is it so small?
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. They probably like, well, we can't make the roof go any higher, so we're just going to have to be stuck with this, like, tiny porthole.
Tiny little window.
Oh, and I fucking crashed laughing. Damn it.
Guy next to me is the fucking #1 GT driver. I'm number 20 and I'm starting on second row. I feel ridiculous.
Nah, you gotta do some officials. You're faster in your I rating.
Yeah, work on that racecraft, baby.
Yep.
That's all it is racecraft and like consistency under pressure. That's big.
Just remember, people can be way slower than you behind you, and you're just pulling them along. And trying to drive faster generally makes you slower, so just drive your drive.
Yep. Especially on draft, like you're gonna have people on your ass because of draft, and until you can pull a gap, and then that's gonna come in with your consistency, not focusing on them.
Bro, I'm car number 20. I'm letting people by. If they want to pass me, you're more than welcome, bro. I'm not worried about.
That's how you learn.
I'm not. Well, right now I'm not worried about battling.
Just get the car home safe. Honestly, just focus on the car home safe. Get the car home safe.
That's what I gotta do.
Yep. I mean, the whole thing is like, dude, even looking at telemetry, like you're right there. Like you have what it takes. Like you're spot on. Like that one picture you sent me of like 1-to-1 ratios.
That was fucking crazy, wasn't it? Like I was not expecting that.
Because then what's fun is like right now what you're doing is like learning how to drive, and then like the next step is you feel it. So it's like because telemetry can be different, but still like equally as fast, and you're just like, okay, now I'm like feeling the car, as opposed to trying to match somebody else. And so now it's trying to feel like, why does that feel good?
There's an incident behind. The next car's the leader.
I know it's a bit random, but this is one of my concerns going into this weekend, is that my hardware is still doing that Fritz thing where it'll spaz out.
Dunlop chicane.
I haven't disconnected or anything and lost my wheel, but it freaks me out. I'm worried about that.
Just kind of do, because like I've had some more internet issues than I usually have recently too, and I'm just praying to God they somehow get better.
Watch out.
Yeah, because the one thing I don't want to do with any endurance, because it's one thing to wreck, it's another just to be taken out by technology.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, just gotta take it.
GTPs are all over the place.
You're reeling, Taylor. In. The gap is 0.5. There's an incident in PlayStation.
Just remember in draft, you'll be coming into this corner a little faster than you expect.
Yellow flag.
Holy fuck.
Are you watching?
Yeah.
That GTP, you drive straight into the wall?
Yes. Dude, and just save fuel behind this guy. I wouldn't even try to overtake him.
I'm not.
Give him a-
no,
yep.
he's quicker than me for sure.
Perfect. Honestly, just let him pull you along, save your tires, and save some fuel.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
The guy behind me is quicker than me too. He caught me pretty quick here.
He's got two double draft
Good
though as
balance.
well.
Pressure. He'll make a mistake.
As long as you're on the guy ahead of you's ass, you're Gucci.
The gap to Anderson behind is now 0.5.
If you think the guy ahead of you is going to pull away, you can just let that guy behind and kind of slot in with him and let him pull you to the guy ahead.
I will probably. I'm not, like
Yeah.
I said, I'm not. I need to boost my safety rating before I start trying to battle. So I mainly joined this for safety rating. I did not think I'd be anywhere near the front row. So
Incident in Arnage. Yellow flag. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Jared.
keep it off track. I always go a little too far to the left there to open up that corner and I get that dumb little off track.
Hmm.
There's an incident in Porsche curves.
So sketchy.
Yeah, that guy really opens the chicane up.
I do the same thing in the
Epic
McLaren. though.
rejoin.
Interesting.
I wish it was a little bit brighter out. It's fucking dark as shit right now.
So you guys have pulled a pretty big gap to P4 behind so already.
Okay, Jared, don't let this guy distract you.
Give you the inside, brother. Go ahead.
If you want to back out now, yeah, you can take the full inside line in.
Come on, keep pushing.
Not
so you
trying
have
to
a
battle
3
them.
second.
Yeah, I
Fuck
see.
no. Yeah, you guys got 3 seconds behind. I would just let this dude pull you to fucking P1.
Close on lap 6.
He might. They might leave me. To be honest with you, but I'm perfectly.
Who
all right.
cares? I mean, they're 2K drivers.
Yeah, they're. I think they're a little above me.
Now, 0.6.
5 laps of fuel.
Probably the same pace. They probably just a little more experience in
Driver in
races.
front of us is Anderson, car number
I mean, you're fucking
2.
killing
The
it.
rating is 1.9.
Like you murdered that guy in that corner.
You're faster than your I rating says. Way
Without a
faster.
doubt, way
All you
faster.
motherfuckers keep saying that shit. I don't believe you.
Because it's true.
Ah,
One of these
do
days
more,
you'll
do
wise
more
up and believe
officials.
us.
Do more officials.
You just need to learn how to mindfuck others on the track.
Yes, I love the mental punt. It's probably my favorite thing in racing. That's how I get like 90% of my moves done, is just riding dudes' asses. Giggity.
Did
How many pit stops are in a 45-minute IMSA race?
One.
Right?
You generally, I don't know about this track, but rule of thumb, at least for the SimuCube series, is 22 liters is like the starting, so I think you'll be somewhere around there. Obviously, like, tracks matter and shit, but it's a good starting point. You're usually within plus or minus of 2 liters of that.
Yeah, you should be pitting around like the 15-minute mark or so. Somewhere in there.
The gap to Anderson ahead is now 0.9.
That's a lot
And,
of fucking rocks.
Add an extra lap when you go into the pits because the calculator doesn't work. Do 2 laps.
iRacing calculator?
Yeah.
You got a margin of 2.
Yeah, I do 2 because I crossed the final lap with 0.7 to just do an extra one. So.
Alright, Jared, you got about
It's
4
one of
laps
those
of fuel left. P3.
For some reason.
How did you type in chat,
The gap
Jared?
to P2 ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
Probably hit a button at a pre-bound.
Yeah, I got my. I got a stream deck.
So did you like try to do auto fuel, or did you want to tell chat people?
No, I wanted to do auto fuel. It turned it on.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
tell. I forgot about that. You can tell your crew chief to turn it on and off by a button.
No, but you also told, like, in chat, you wrote auto fuel +1. I thought you typed that.
Oh, I don't know. I just put it on my dash. Maybe I have the hotkey wrong. Actually,
Right.
that +1 margin didn't work.
Yeah, I think you, like, typed in text.
Yeah,
Instead of, like-
I gotta look at the hotkey for that. The auto fuel worked, but the +1 margin didn't work.
Yeah, you can use your mouse on one of these straights if you need to.
I just did.
Nice. And you have a GTP 2 seconds behind.
Already? Oh, he's
Faster car approaching. He's racing us
That's
for
some guy
position.
that
Don't expect
crashed.
a blue.
yeah. Holy shit, that's fucking fast. Alright, dickhead. I don't know why you had to cut it that fucking close.
Ah, he's Gucci.
That's the one thing I want to get you, Jared.
Okay,
Is
Jared,
not
you're reeling
to more
Anderson.
comfortable around
The gap is
other
now
people.
0.7. Let's slow
I-
it
If
to
you do that, you are deadly.
See. That's the
Yeah,
goal,
just remember,
man.
most people are stupid. Just say, ah, fuck it, they're dumb, and keep racing.
A lot of it's also is I'm worried about like taking somebody else out for me making a stupid mistake.
Don't.
Ah. Yeah, it doesn't
It
matter.
happens.
That's racing. Yep.
You're right, Henry.
You're gonna learn one way or another. Some other people might pay the price in that fact, but you would do the same
David,
too.
can you hear me?
There's others out there doing the same.
Yep. I've had to actively work on that. I used to always get so frustrated.
Funny to watch
What'd I
like
say?
streamers, and you're like, dude, that was clearly your fault, and they're like, this motherfucker, he fucked up. Like, how do I get to that level of mentality where you're just like,
Right.
Gap to Anderson ahead.
Walk
Two cheers to
everywhere.
bucket. That's all. That's what I say.
Yeah, dude, it is what it is, and people are gonna be pissed if they want to be pissed, and other people get it's racing, and you just, if you fuck up, you say sorry, and if you didn't fuck up, you probably just ignore them and move on.
you're definitely faster than me into that part of the racetrack.
Might even be a McLaren thing.
That, yeah, well, it's definitely more stable. What is that? Is that Indianapolis? The sweeping right-hander to the hard left-hander before the, yeah.
Yes, and then
Oh, shit.
Arnage is that right-hander.
How many laps are in a stint? 9?
9, yes. And it takes about an hour.
Oops. No. I spun the tires. Please be a 22 or lower. Please be a 22 or lower. If it's not, I'm gonna fucking cry. Okay, it's a 22.6. We're good. I don't have to cry.
The gap in front is now 2.1 seconds.
I am slowly but
Got
surely
about 3
getting
laps
there.
of fuel left.
Hell yeah. You got it. You got the skills.
Thank you. Why can't we just do ovals, guys? Like, y'all need to, like, fucking wise up.
Hey, you said, I got that. Oh my god, the steering is so heavy. I need to turn this down
bro.
a stupid amount.
Are you running in this race in a like a ghost
A
car?
ghosting, yep. I just entered it. I'm trying to like figure out like a, because Race Lab just added like a traffic to use.
Okay, Jared, you've got half your
I
fuel
want you
left.
guys to enter my dojo. Come to my domain.
I've tried. I suck.
Oh, why is my computer having a shit fit? Latency variation. What?
I watched you race. You weren't that bad. You just had no idea how to save tires.
Fair.
Which race was that? The
I was
Indy?
watching. He was getting ready for the Indy 500, so he was running like oval races, like back to back to back. There's fucking just
And
absolute
under
determination.
the sun. Okay, so 28's probably a little
The
too.
gap to Anderson ahead is now
Let's go up to
2.8 seconds.
30. Holy.
Jorge Power, Will Power's Spanish cousin.
Where the fuck are like GTPs and shit?
I don't see anywhere close. They're not even caught to the back of the GT3s yet.
They won't catch you until the end of the first, like, until the pit stop sequence. Ideally, that's where you time your pit stop. But they will pit at a similar time to you, so.
Oh my fuck.
The gap to Morgan behind is now 3.2 seconds.
Yeah, the McLarens catch you so much in the Porsche curves.
Yeah. I think we can work that out.
I took that very, very cautiously. Actually, too cautiously for sure. And it was still a faster lap. Interesting. 2 more laps of fuel.
No, I did the little fucking TC fart. Damn it.
The gap's now 2.9 seconds.
This thing revs out super weird. Like, it never meets in the middle before it like blue lines.
What are you in?
The Mustang.
Yeah, the red lights are not like the other cars.
Yeah.
You'll get used to it pretty quick.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Figure by my calculations, P4 and 5 might catch me, and I'd be okay with that too. Top 10s. I searched top 10s. I got one more lap after this. I think I gotta come in.
I just want to figure out how to get this thing like less, like, get some background opacity. There we go. Let's go to.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
The gap behind is now 3.0 seconds.
No, no, no.
Let's go. It's so sunny over on this side of the track. The other side of the track's dark.
Alright, let's save this. Let's lock it up. Just trying to get my overtake a little so I gouged it.
Got one more, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell. I still want to know what crack I'm gonna do on fucking Sunday. What am I thinking going 24 hours into a 6-hour race?
You'll be warmed up.
All he gets paid to do this at least.
You'll
We're
get
doing
warmed.
it for the love of the game,
You'll
gentlemen.
be warmed up like a motherfucker, bro.
I'm gonna need a fluffer or something. It will be fun though, driving this a bunch and then going right into
Looks like Dimitri
the
has
tire change.
only got enough fuel for this lap.
It'd be interesting. Oh, my hands.
Although, Jared, my one request is you can't take any screenshots of me in a Mustang. I don't want my teammates to know I'm cheating. Oh, it's actually, I won't be. Colin Jumpkins will be. Let's go.
That's
There you
right.
Let's go. I forgot about that. Although at the pace you're running, we might need to run, I mean.
You got a slow car on the left.
Oh no!
You think it might be
P2 just wrecked.
Oh, let's go. I'm sorry for him, but hell yeah.
I think that
Dude, you can
GTP
get-
got him.
You can gain so much I rating by just finishing races.
I think that LMP, that GTP got him. Because he was pretty sturdy. That
Yeah.
GTP's on an outlet.
I'll go watch it here. Oh no, he wrecked himself.
Did he?
He put it in the grass on entry, started going sideways, and then just
Oh,
fucking into
no.
the barrier. Yeah.
Wow. Alright, so this is going to add me 55 liters. I put 2 laps of margin in. That should be good, right? Should I go one more?
No, it's yours, fine.
You said it's adding 55 liters?
Yeah.
That's way too much. Are you sure that's what auto fuel says?
Yeah.
What did you add, Ryan? 55 seems insane. That's like almost a full fucking tank.
It'll give me...
I'm laughing. I ran out of fuel, so.
I mean, if that's what auto fuel says, go for it. But that, like, just purely on the smell check, that seems like crazy high to me. I don't know what the fuel burn is a lap here, but
8.1 liters.
oh, then I mean that's fair. That's right then. Damn. The fuck? I mean, we're only burning 13 liters a lap at the Nordschleife.
V8, baby.
box this lap.
Oh,
please,
true.
Jared.
All right, 55 it is. Go for it. I'm used to McLaren numbers.
I mean, we'll learn here in a minute.
Yep.
Big ups to Morgan behind me. He definitely reeled me in. He's been hauling ass for sure.
You got this here in P2. You finished
No,
P3,
I
who
think you'll be
cares?
exiting the pits to
Exactly.
clear air. When we exit the pits, we should be in P15.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel. The car
The
in
leader,
front is
Taylor,
pitting.
is
The
pitting.
leader's pitting
Taylor,
now.
ahead is pitting. Taylor.
Probably
ahead
should
is
have worked
pitting
on
now.
this.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Morgan behind is pitting now.
Fuel, begin fuel, no tires. We're good to go.
Pit box in 10. You're back in second. 5,
People are going more laps? No
3,
way.
2, 1. Right here.
Front left, 95%. Left rear, 95.
Guy in front of me is on the gas. He's revving his engine this whole time.
Okay, Okay, Jared, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. Exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
Every GT3 just stopped. I don't think anybody tried an alternate strat.
I usually don't. I don't even know if an undercut would work at Le Mans unless you're really good pace and you need to get around traffic.
It's just not getting held up by the GTVs. There was an alternate strat in my lobby. I did the alternate strat.
There was an alternate strat in mine. It was me, motherfucker.
No, it wasn't just me. There was like 4 other people that did it.
Fuck me.
It didn't work for them.
The gap behind is now 3.0.
Whoever, yeah, honestly, the person who was exiting the pits has the advantage because they always impede the person trying to go past them. It's impossible to not, and even if the person is like fully committed, who's already on track, it's pretty sketchy.
Makes sense.
So,
Fuck me.
If Morgan can figure out the chicanes on the Mulsanne Straight, that person would catch me very quick. Everywhere else, I think he's probably faster. All right, I'm green by 5 liters. Should be good. I don't think that's enough for a whole nother lap, though.
no, it's not gonna be for 2 laps. So it's gonna be really like half a lap, or like a third.
What the fuck did I do?
Or I guess it's the opposite side of that, so it's 2/3. Because I was like a third short going into my last lap, which takes you out.
Let's hope this one goes the right amount.
It's also depending on pace of your guys, because like if the leader is fast, across the line before the amount of time left causes the white flag to go, then you guys get into that spot where you're getting that extra lap.
Well, it won't be just me, because based on the time in pits, I know the guy in front of me and the guy behind me took the same amount of fuel. Look how much faster he is through those S's. This Mustang is a fucking pig through there.
Let's go.
21:16. Damn it! I thought that was gonna be a lot lower.
Hey, that's still a banging lap, dude, honestly.
It's getting there.
Yes.
Granted, I'm at lower
Now,
fuel,
2.9.
but at least even with tires worn and low fuel, I'm getting more of the track down.
Right.
Oh my god! I took my hand off the wheel and then put it back on, and my wrist was like, "No, stop!" Oh my god! I need to take a break.
Portrait, import profile, portrait.
I only put in, I guess, 10 clean-ish laps.
I mean, that's 80 minutes, or even more.
Yeah, I know. I started thinking about that. I was just like, Yeah, that's a lot.
We did. All right, Jared. 15 minutes left. That's 15
Oh
minutes.
my
This is fucking great, mate. Keep it coming.
Yo, buddy in front is fast as fuck.
Respect. Good for him. Fuck, why can I not remember? Why is there not a code here? Are cookies gone?
Here comes the GTPs. Top guys in this lobby are pretty quick though, for me at least.
Yeah, you're keeping up with them.
The gap to Morgan behind is now 2.9 seconds.
I'm curious to know what my lap times are. Like if I'm consistently like right around that 4-minute mark is my goal.
Hell yeah. So sure.
Fastest car coming up quick.
Faster class cars are catching you up. Blue flag.
7I.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Blue flag. We've just cut the track.
Where did I get a track cut from that? Fuck out of here.
Okay, Jared. There's a faster car approaching.
Car right. Clear right. Clear.
I don't know where I got a track cut.
Blue flag.
Portraits.
Man, those top 3 guys from GTPs are cruising. I don't even know where P4 is at.
That's awesome.
Blue car ahead.
There's an
Car
incident
stop
in
on the
the
right.
second Ford chicane. There's a faster class car approaching.
I ran a 4012 getting overtaken by GTPs, so
Fuck yeah.
not terrible.
Car coming up quick.
Yeah, you're actually pulling away from P3 a tenth at a time.
Car right. Clear on the right.
And his last
Lines up.
No!
Looks like it's Dimitria.
Was that P1? No. Oh, it wasn't.
Haha, it's like.
The
Who
gap to
was that?
Morgan
That
behind is
fucked me
now
up, though.
2.5.
It had been some kind of GTP.
That got me all crossed up, though, because I let off when I saw the smoke. Whatever.
Very good.
Guy behind me
Lost a
apparently
second.
gives 0 fucks. Doing good.
Faster car
Blue
coming
flag.
up quick.
Okay, Jared. There's a faster class car approaching.
You are killing it.
Okay.
Get
Dickhead.
the suck. Ah, he's fine. He gave you a good 5 feet. He was just running that right side of the road. Just remember, let other drivers drive. You got you to worry about, and that's
This
it.
is spot on. We've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Watching your racing TV mixed, it looks so good. Now that Majors is changing their weather, we should really consider getting some teams together for the
Oh no, are they?
24. Yep. Quali's now dry. I mean, they still haven't announced anything about.
What's the race gonna be like?
Yeah, they haven't announced that yet, but based on the fact that they like initially were like, "Fuck you guys, we're not changing anything with quali," and then they went from like a hurricane to no rain. I think they're not gonna fuck around too hard with the weather, so it might be manageable now.
I guess the bitching got to him. I mean, everybody was upset.
Yeah, dude, people are so pissed. I mean, they have a whole channel dedicated to Major 24 weather on their Discord now, and like the creators are reading every message and commenting.
Well, the thing is, like, no, I bet you a lot of people weren't signing up.
Yes, and then like people are talking how iRacing caps like rain severity at 40% of max now, and they should tell everybody they're gonna do that if they're gonna have rain. But this is like, I think next to Daytona, honestly, there's so, I mean, this, Daytona, Bathurst, Sebring 12 are all my favorites. Nürburgring might be up there, but I haven't done it yet.
Getting towards the end of the race, I can feel myself like getting slower because I'm getting more careful.
No. Drive your drive, yo. Just know you got a little cold tires, but
I just fucked that
slow
up.
is smooth and smooth is fast. Dude, watching this shit on triples and like TV one is so fun because you just get like, it's like surround sound. You're just immersed.
This is always what happens. I get slower at the end of the race because I'm afraid of fucking crashing.
Don't. Dude, if you crash, you crash. Who cares? If you crash, that's part of learning, honestly. Just drive your drive. Were you asking when Majors is, Doc?
Yes.
June 21st. And then you have to be like done with quali that Wednesday before, I think. So that's a Saturday, obviously, is June 21st.
Yeah, because everybody on the team has to quali.
Yes.
Might.
Is a faster car approaching?
Oh, now that's 1 week after. Well, sorry, 2 weeks, I should say.
Yeah, and then if you're doing.
Clear on the left. Clear.
Every time I think, like, oh, I'm gonna get a break from, you know, all this practice, and I'm like, nope.
And then if you want to do the Spa 24, that's July 12th or 13th. So that's like only a few weeks, you know, I mean, it's at least like 3 weeks after, but...
Yeah, but at least Spa for me is a pretty well-known track, so I need a few laps.
Yeah, and that tends to be like more of just like kind of a fun race. Unfortunately, I'm gone for it. I'm up at a tournament.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because I really want, because I think I've only done the majors once, and when we did it, we got damaged pretty early on.
We got punted in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I was on the golf course, and then I just got drunk. I was like, fuck it, because I think Peter was out like disc golfing or something. So like, fuck it, let's retire the car, and we just retired it and got drunk.
Were you on? Were you with
5
us
minutes to go.
when
This
it
is
was
good.
Seth?
Be on the podium if we can keep it together.
I don't think so.
Because unless y'all tried it like a year or two ago, because
It was just last year. This one was last year's.
okay, yeah. So then that was yeah. Because when it was, I think me, Seth, Peter, and I think Hunter, maybe. I think Hunter was with us at that time, and we were doing it. And Seth, or did I start? I don't remember. But we got through it. We were fine. Seth gets in the car. We get damaged. Not blaming him. It was just a weird thing with another driver. And then yeah, we just never recovered from that. And then we had another big shunt. And then we were all kind of like, do we really want to keep going?
That sounds like Seth, though, in fairness. When we did the spot 24, we all, like, fucking... He literally didn't do any practice laps and fucking binned it on the first race, like, 10 hours in. We're like, seriously, bro?
Yeah.
And then we were about to get our first win at the Watkins 6 hour. And Peter and I were, like, telling him for 15 seconds there's a crash ahead, and he just fucking took him head on. Like, dead into a yellow flag.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
hold on, boys. Hold on a minute. I got 2 laps left. This has to be a white flag, or at least the next one.
Yeah, you got this. You're killing it.
Yeah, I think you got one more lap because
The gap behind is now 1.1.
looking at it, P1 is, or leader of the GTPs is almost at that little hairpin thing before the second long straight.
When he crosses, that'll be last lap.
Yep, so
Yeah.
you have this, you have essentially a lap and like 3/4 left, but the guy behind's out of draft, so you're Gucci.
Yeah, basically you got one more lap when you get to the line, that'll be the final lap.
Yep. Remember, even if he gets close, he's still got to make the move, which is very difficult. You got this.
That's all right. Here's what it is.
Fuck yeah, you're killing it.
If I don't crash, we're looking at least a P4 no matter what. So I'm happy with that.
P3.
Yes.
You can still get a P3 because there's over a second gap to fourth, from third to fourth.
Just makes me want to drive Lamar so bad. I love this fucking track.
Yeah,
One of my
honestly, I
favorites.
take Lamar over Nürburgring personally.
Same. I don't mind Nürburgring, but like, Lamar is just so fucking fun. I just love like multi-class, like IMSA style racing.
Oh yeah, well I feel like, granted I'm still, in my opinion, inexperienced with Nürburgring. I feel racier on Le Mans. It's easier to, like, you can build up to overtakes and stuff like that. It's just easier track.
You would be correct.
2 laps of fuel.
To be honest, without the GP part and track being part of the Nürburgring, I wouldn't really know much of any of the passing zones.
It's just main straight, that's it.
Killing it, Jared.
Main straight, unless you got fucking Kevin Extra type sized balls. Then it's
Yeah.
anywhere.
Really have to, yeah.
Okay, Jared.
Give
So
it
that's
up.
the class car approaching. Blue flag.
Group of fast
Yeah.
cars approaching.
Absolutely killing it, Jared. You're maintaining that 1.3.
Left
Car on
side.
the left. Left side's clear.
Clear. Car on
Car
your
on the
left.
left.
Don't you
on the left.
fucking do it.
Beautiful, beautiful. That was perfect.
I don't give a fuck about your blue flag. How about that?
On the
Left
right.
side.
Clear.
Left.
Yeah, well,
Hey, you're aware this isn't Formula One, right?
On the left.
Sorry, I'm talking as.
Clear, car left. You are clear on the left.
Great save.
You have
Great
6
save.
incident points. Don't panic. We'll get it
Also,
back.
you're the reason I'm back here, so you're the last person I'm going to move over for.
Oh shit.
You've got wheel damage.
I definitely have wheel damage.
Damage on the left side.
Fuck.
P4 is just fine.
Last lap. Bring it on home.
The P4 is
You've taken
great.
off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.7.
You still got
off
a
the
straight.
pace. Sector 3 is 2.9 seconds off the pace.
My wheels cocked to the right like a motherfucker.
You got 1 lap left. There's
You wrecked
4
me on lap
seconds
1
between you
when I
guys
was on
and
pole.
P5, so. Honestly, that was good racing.
Feels
That
so
was just
weird.
that was just that guy thinking you would give space and you didn't have to.
Yeah, I gave him a little bit of space, but I didn't want to give him too much. I wanted to hold him tight.
Which, as you should.
Losing on the car.
No, you did fine. He pushed the issue and understeered into your left rear, and then just clobbered you.
Apparently he was blocking the GTPs.
Yeah, it's just honestly a racing incident.
Oh, I can't steer like this.
You got it.
Robert.
You still got 4 seconds to the guy behind. If this dude overtakes you, who gives a shit? Honestly.
I'm 10 degrees to the right.
You got it. Honestly, I'd even just let him by and deal with it.
Maintain.
Yeah. So you probably have some aero damage to it.
You're on the left.
And now you can literally just fucking chill. You have 3 seconds to the guy behind. You could virtually coast in and he won't catch you.
Left side.
Left side's clear.
Clear.
Blue flag.
Absolutely beautiful race and amazing save.
That was fucking terrifying. I don't know how I saved it. I actually want to go back and watch it because it was I definitely thought I was dying.
Yeah, and it's like, I mean, dude, being able to save shit like that is super important because, like, I wouldn't say it was on either one of you guys. It was just tight racing. You kept it tight. He was going for the move, which is his right, too, and made contact.
Well, not that really it adds much, because to me, one, he kind of helped knock you straight, and then
That's
at
what
least
it kind of
that's
felt
what
like.
and that's probably why you got the damage, because he probably hit your front left. You got suspension damage there, especially since your wheel's cocked. It has to be front suspension damage. And then I would actually put it more on him, being too antsy trying to get around you. So I wouldn't worry too much about
He
it.
had the run, just kind of, honestly, just racing.
But yeah, but it's like one of those things where, because what I was actually going to say because of that is it'd be great if one day iRacing, if they could ever figure out a better like system for incident points and penalties and things like that, that'd be great.
Yeah, I honestly like the car contacts. I just get frustrated with the off tracks and like slowdowns. They need like a better way to manage that.
Don't get me started. Yeah.
I think the concept works in practice. Just certain cars, it's too sensitive, and the opposite. It's too easy to exploit. So.
Gap to Brit.
Well, yeah,
Behind us now.
and
0 seconds.
It doesn't help when there's like netcode and shit too, where like you'll get 4x because it registers damage, but like neither of y'all really touched each other technically.
I think that's just usually.
It's kind of the price you pay. Yeah. Amazing fucking race, Jared. Amazing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate the help.
Plus 76 IR, baby. Let's fucking go.
Really?
Yep.
Good job.
Let's put it this way.
Good job.
1942, 1923, 1762, 1527, 1792, 1793. So that was the grouping of the 3 cars ahead of you and 2 cars behind you. So you were flying on those guys.
Yeah, I was running about, what, 4-minute average laps-ish. until I picked up the damage on the last one or two.
Let's put this in perspective. P2's fastest lap was a 59.2, and then P3's fastest lap was a 59.08, and you were a 59.009. So you had actually faster laps than P2 and P3.
And they got theirs later, so with lower fuel and stuff.
Damn.
And probably draft from you.
Is this where this happened? Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming out.
Dude, it was fair.
Curves.
Do you want to stream?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
streaming.
streaming
Oh,
on
yeah.
Twitch.
Oh.
Yeah, he had more room to the left. The racing line is over this curb, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, you're fine.
You left the room, and that's where, to me, it really just chalks up to being a racing incident.
He had plenty of room on the left. And then he was also arguing with the GTPs coming through because apparently like he had an incident with the GTPs
Rewind it a
earlier
little
in the
bit.
race.
Rewind it a little bit. Oh, sorry, it's fucking Twitch, so it's gonna be a minute before I can actually see it.
Yeah, and I'm hearing you twice, Doc.
Yeah, keep it that slow.
I purposely am holding him tight here, but I definitely thought he'd be going over the grass right there. Look at like that entry of the curb is what I take. I go straight over that curb.
Oh yeah, he's got the space.
He could go over a little bit, but in one of those instances, this is where, like for future references and to improve on your racecraft, giving him a little bit more of a margin, knowing just for error, because you get net coded actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could have opened that. Honestly, what scared me was this.
I wouldn't say it's netcode. It's more just like the contact model not being on the car.
But
this right here
they would have made contact. It's just that it's
this right here scared the shit out of me. GTP's coming around me in this car in the Porsche curves. This is terrifying.
Terrifying.
I let off so much here because I was like, oh, I'm gonna die. So here I knew he was going to go left because they always do. They probably shouldn't, but I think they were fighting for position. So I like let off. I'm like way on the brakes. I don't even touch the brakes normally right here. And then this guy, I think I tapped the wall right there because I didn't want that guy to come anywhere near me, but he gave me plenty of space. Yeah. And then I knew another one was coming here. So I was like, oh shit, I need to stay on my, P's and Q's here, and he comes around the outside of both of us. And apparently earlier in the race, these two guys came together because they were wow, he almost got me there. Look at, I mean, he's not that close, but like that's
a little bit.
It's an aggressive move, but he's got to go.
Yeah.
But he did fine.
When I saw that, I was like, "Oh fuck!" Because this, all right, you can't tell, but in this car, this off-camber left-hand turn is terrible.
Yeah.
The car just wants to slide, and then the ass end wants to snap around.
The only thing is, like, if you know he's coming and you don't want him to go for the move, just fucking cut it off early. Just go as far left as possible and cut it off.
I didn't want to take this off track either because this off track's like a 2-second fucking off track.
It's a slowdown, yep.
So I definitely let this guy catch me a lot. But I mean, all in all, good race. I want to go back to the
fucking
start.
Great race.
Because apparently
I think you take second if you don't get screwed by traffic there in Porsche curves. I think you hold that guy off.
Yeah, don't get the damage, because if you didn't get the damage, you could have fought him back.
Check this out.
Freaking idiots.
They would be going.
Where do you want that guy?
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
I don't know where you want that guy to go.
Wants to go too wide through there. Just makes it
no,
so low.
But I gotta beat him to the line.
Well, didn't you know? Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't you know you win the race?
Yeah, don't you know you win the race before it starts?
Yeah, that's literally not even turn 1. That's like turn -1.
Oh
my god!
Just plowed him.
Did you just see that freaking McLaren just?
Yeah, what was that? Did you not know where the track went?
It just went straight. Well, I've done that before too. Actually, I've done this race once where I've gotten into an accident before I took the start-finish line and just drove straight into the pits. It gave me a penalty, but oh my god, what is going on here?
I gotta turn Twitch off. I can't listen to everything twice again.
Bop, bop, boop, boop, bop, bop. Yeah, Mustangs pulling the Porsche because it's kind of the same thing with the GTPs, but just opposite ends.
Oh, look at this.
Is that a double pit maneuver?
This is awkward. This is
Go to
3
the
into
guy in the
1.
middle. Go to the Porsche
Yeah.
in the middle.
Oh, I wonder if he did get him.
What car? Whatever car is that stays on track? Go to that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
the middle guy did clip him.
I
He
think
does
the middle guy
the
clips
double
him.
pit maneuver where the
Yeah.
outside pits the inside.
Yeah.
Go to his onboard.
I'm gonna. So.
God damn it! Now I have to go back to Twitch.
This guy, rear
Yeah,
chase.
that one.
Peugeot livery, nice.
I have it muted, so I don't hear myself.
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh,
the
that's
guy
smart.
tried
I
to
just
move.
did that too,
Then why
Doc.
does he spin like that? That
Cold
that's
tires.
Yeah,
Is it first lap?
Yep.
But
Yeah, it's cold tires.
but where he's at, it doesn't make any sense for him to turn like that, even with cold tires.
What do you mean? The guy on the outs,
Hey, the guy on the outside, like if you're on cold tires, you're getting ready to turn right. So why does
yeah,
he?
no,
He just
he
keeps
was
turning
trying
left.
to, he was trying to open up the turn, but just got wheel spin and kept turning left.
I don't know. To me, it looks like net code off the other dude's front end.
Oh.
No, it's
Oh.
to be that code. I feel like.
Oh,
You
the
can see-
Ferrari had to get out of it. Look, wow, that Acura didn't slow down at all. I wonder if this looks weird.
The
from the
Acura just
Acura.
aimed for him. The Acura should have taken the normal line.
Look at this.
Well, it's target fixation. I bet he was looking at the car and then it was like, oh.
What are you doing driving in the middle lane? Why do you guys
If I-
all want to be behind each other?
If I saw brakes like that, I would immediately jump to the left.
Oh my God.
I'd be on the left by default. That's the line that you want to take, not the
But
one.
that's true. But it's like one of
Yo.
those moments like whenever you're on a piece of track and you see someone hit brakes when they're not supposed to. It's like, all right, I got to get to the left or the right, one of the two.
I'm telling you, after P4, this is an absolute crapshoot to get out of the fucking first couple of turns. Look at this. Watch him. Look at this rejoin though. Don't lock him up or nothing. Yo. What the fuck?
I was watching a Twitch stream before I got on, and there was a guy in a GTP. He started P3. He was going through that section, just looped it by himself. Takes out like 4 cars.
Oh my gosh.
Just absolute idiots, some of these people.
This is terrifying.
And that guy was like 2.8K, maybe 3K too.
Some of these guys in the back of the field are pretty quick.
Not quick enough though.
Listen, I did not expect the quality on the front row.
One of these days, we're gonna convince you that you're a lot better than you think.
We've been doing that. It's just he has to convince himself.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that he'll eventually get it through
He'll
his
come
head.
to his senses.
Yeah.
You just have to win a couple races, and then you'll get some.
Looks like he let him go
Yeah,
there.
I wouldn't even confidence because it's not really even that. It's just
gumption. The right
like,
stuff.
Oh, he disappeared. He disappeared. Oh my God, he came back. Bro.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
Yeah, right.
Now you see me. Like playing peekaboo.
That's terrifying. This guy was actually pretty quick. Evan Gerber ran a 4-minute flat at one point.
I'm waiting for one of those days when someone's playing peekaboo and they spawn inside my car and I just explode.
What number was I? 20?
I wish there was like BeamNG type physics models on this game.
Yeah.
Damn, I ran a 359 flat.
Yeah, 59009.
That'd be so fun if you just spawn somebody and they explode.
They just poof. Every piece of part flies off.
Yo, P1 ran a
The only thing left is the
57.7.
engine and transmission, but they're in like separate zip codes.
That's faster. Holy shit, that's fast.
It would be it'd be a challenge to do it perfectly, where you get the driver to stay in the car with you.
Yeah, like you basically blow out the shell and everything else is there.
My goal is
Oh.
like I might never be the fastest, but I want to be consistently quick.
Yeah, you'll get there, dude. It's just literally just takes time.
The best, which you hear us talk about it all the time, but the best advice is to stop worrying about that one fast lap and just worry about consistency, because if you do consistency, you'll get the speed.
Yeah, and just like look at telemetry and be like, okay, why are my fast? And like, you know, just keep running laps and running laps. And honestly, dude, races are amazing because you start focusing less on the lap times and more just about your driving. And the next thing you know, you're just doing what makes you fast more and more consistently.
Yeah. I will say that I was using the new braking pattern with this car in this race and felt a lot more under control. I'm curious how much I was in ABS though, because I'm trying to not get to ABS and I'm trying to roll on the brake nice and easy.
You're gonna get a little bit in ABS with these cars no matter what.
Yep.
And depending on the setups, there's some setups where it utilizes the ABS weirdly enough sometimes, but not to an excessive point, because ABS, I don't know if you heard the whole debate between oh wow, it's been so long since I thought about it. ACC, ACC's ABS control and physics, and iRacing's physics. The main thing you need to know about an iRacing is that it heats your tires up and stuff, and it creates a whole lot of problems. You don't want it. And massive understeer and bad tire control or temp control, like I said. It's just, you want to try to stay off of it, even though in real life they utilize it a little bit more. But like I said, I know I'm kind of rambling, but it's gonna happen a little bit, so don't worry about it too much.
I will say that I definitely feel like the new braking is working.
What did you change? Do you have a different curve?
No, it's literally just how I am.
Less stabby, just a little more rolling into it.
Nice easy roll into the brake. Believe it or not, I only ran 2 fastest sectors on that 59 flat.
That's what I was saying a couple of days ago when I was, I don't know if I was driving in this car with you or something like that. And I was like, yeah, this and the P-Cup and even the BMW a little bit too, they really like the gentle approach on and off of both pedals.
Yes.
It's all about keeping the platform of the car as, like, you can be aggressive with the weight transfer, but in that weight transfer, be as smooth as possible. That's
wow, you know what's crazy? I am getting to ABS, but like just barely, like one tick of the.
See, and that's
frame.
literally perfect, and that's like what you, because you can be in ABS. What you don't want to do is slam the brake and like immediately just like ABS, like a ton of it. Like if you hit it really early, you just kill your braking performance.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like I've been rolling on.
Oh wow.
I just wanted to load into a session, and I went into the Nürburgring and the Mustang instead of Mustang at That was a little bit of a big freak out for a very small problem, but
it does suck, because that's another glaring issue iRacing has. Like, why can't I change, especially for a practice session? Can I just change my car?
Well, now
to me, that's a secondary issue. First, they have to fix the UI. That shit is so fucking terrible.
That too.
I don't like the new UI. Call me crazy. It's way more.
I'm pretty sure.
Just bring it back to like 3 months ago, and it was perfect.
Dude, because you have to like do like 5 clicks for stuff that used to take 1 click.
Exactly.
My issue is I'm loading into a session I don't even want to be in, and I have to sit here for 10 minutes as it loads to then withdraw.
It also has no memory, so it doesn't remember the last car that you entered with for sessions.
That's a great point. And how does it not have that?
It used to be able to just auto-select your previous car, but now you have
Right.
to you just
Damn,
choose it
I'm
every single
hella
time.
over braking. I'm hella over braking for this.
Kink.
Yeah, for the little kink.
Where's IMSA open? I'm gonna go do some practice if you
Yeah,
want to join the session, Jared.
That's the one over the second long straight,
This is
right?
to go on. This is to get onto the first long straight.
So you know the other stupid thing, Ryan, is
yeah.
practices are listed like the least amount of time to the most. Like, why does it not default you to like the most recent server at the top? It makes no fucking sense.
I think it usually is that way, but yeah, I agree.
It has, dude. I don't know if I have like the wrong setting. Mine is always like the one that has the least amount of time left. I don't know
Well,
what the.
to my understanding, it's always the one that started most recently, or yeah.
Yeah, that's what should be at the top.
Well, the thing is, you can click the event start like we normal.
But yeah, but like why does mine default to being
That's a good
the one that
question.
is the least amount?
I
Because
think
like every time I go in
probably
and I
just
click
because
it.
that's the sequence of where the sessions were like created.
How are you gaining 4/10 right here?
You know what I mean?
Just from
The
It's a
821.
stupid concept.
I completely
yeah.
agree, but the 821 existed before the 915 and the 915.
Then just invert it. Literally just invert it. And you,
No, I completely agree, but you know, like you build a list. It starts with the first one, and then it goes down.
The thing there, Jared, is that he's braking later and harder, and then trailing off, and you're braking earlier and not enough. And so, like, you're trailing, and also if you zoom in on the last bit of the braking, I think you also trail a little bit longer than him.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're also going down a gear lower than him. You're going in the first.
He stays in second. Interesting. So he's probably. I don't know how he's able to roll it through that corner then, because I feel like in this corner, I feel like if I don't go into first, I don't get enough rotation.
Well, that's because like you notice that he's braking harder, but just a little bit later to have the same kind of control.
Yeah. And he might just have more. You might just have more front end if he's. Because that's the one hard thing with like the roll in is like sometimes you roll in too light and then you don't have the front end to get turning.
He's
so
also
it's finding that healthy medium.
Look at this.
But because I think well, I don't know if we actually specifically talked about this, but because like yeah, for comfort you can go down a gear and whatnot. But the thing is when you go into a lower rev range and lower gearing,
yeah,
you're killing your momentum because of the engine braking and stuff that you're doing to the car. That it's just going to be slower. Period.
But look,
so that's why
he's downshifting. He's downshifting 100 feet before me.
Yeah.
That's wild. I'm way off.
As soon as he's braking, he's hitting the shifter.
I wonder my breaking point here is the white line. So he's probably at the bend.
Oh, you are?
Okay.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. I went to a different group because I wanted to run some laps without traffic. I can go into group 1 if you want to do that.
Jared and Doc, you should join us.
But Doc, you see this? You see my brake here? How it like ramps up? That's what I've been working on. Instead of just slamming on the brakes, I'm working on this ramp up.
I'm gonna go back to group 1 if we're gonna run.
The car just feels more stable and it slows down a lot faster. There's more grip on the front end. It's just easier to control the car.
Yeah. Are y'all doing a practice session?
Yes.
Okay. I was about to say I'm not ready for a race.
Fuck no! I just want to drive the not the Mercedes, the Ford.
I got work tomorrow, boys. I had enough, so.
Alright.
Take it easy, bud.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill this stream and get out of here.
Heck yeah.
So I'll be right back. Yeah, appreciate everybody for joining tonight. Hell of a result, huh? Let's see actually where I finished. I don't even know what the definitely didn't see that result coming. 76 I rating, and this is what I needed right here. 0.77 safety rating. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, appreciate everybody for joining in and watching. Catch you guys later.